This is Great Society Ministries, and I'm Lamar Aizmo. Today's date is 12 March 2018, and the topic of this video is going to be an article from the Times of Israel in reference to, and I'm going to copy it and leave a link in the description box, and it's by it's about the five of Ovadia Yosef's most controversial quotations. Okay, and it says the late Sephardi spiritual leader made a range of inflammatory comments involving snakes and sinners, Gentiles and blacks. Okay, and again, this is Times of Israel, so, and we've already got a warning about you know, from YouTube about the guidelines, so I didn't make this up. This isn't hate speech, but this is actually from the Times of Israel. This rabbi actually said the guilt of Jewish victims of the Holocaust. He said, and this is a quote from him in August 2000, the 6 million Holocaust victims were reincarnation of the souls of sinners, people who transgressed and did all sorts of things which should not be done. They had been reincarnated in order to atone. Okay, so he said Hurricane Katrina is a divine punishment for godlessness and American support for the disengagement from Gaza. I'm not going to read that entire thing because another thing I don't want is to run up on a copyright thing. So this is the property of the Times of Israel. So I'll go. I'll describe the quotes. The purpose of Gentiles, and we talked about this in a prior video about the Talmud, where he says the purpose of Gentiles is to serve Jews. And he said basically without that we have no place in the world, us non-Jews. Okay. There's another one on making peace with Arabs. He said, how can you make peace with a snake? He said on Muslims, they're stupid, their religion is ugly as they are. You know, and it's interesting that, you know, he would say that, considering I have quotes from some of his countrymen, because one of his countrymen said the reason they import women from Eastern Europe as prostitutes, they trick them, they human traffic them in a lot of cases, is that they're everything that they're not. They're beautiful, and you know, this is a quote from one of his countrymen and co-religionists. So, oh, it's a shame, but I'll leave the article for you all to read and judge for yourself. But the mission of this ministries and this channel is just to expose the Abrahamic religions for what they are, because it is our opinion that they're dangerous to humanity, really. And the mission of this channel is to validate that statement. We will prove it in the videos to come. Inshallah, God willing, if we have the time to do so, we will be proving the claim that I just made. And another interesting note is, and we mentioned this in the video that I got the warning on, is that a lot of the occult societies who have members in high places, so like Thelema, for example, Marina Abramovich and Hillary Clinton, John Podesta, the Podesta brothers have been tied to, well, actually, let me change that. Hillary Clinton maybe not, but for sure the Podesta brothers and Marina Abramovich are practitioners of Thelema. And Thelema is a religion of the dark occult. And I'm currently reading a book by David Shoemake called Living Thelema, where he actually says the Kabbalah, which is medieval Jewish mysticism, is one of the foundations of not only Thelema, but a lot of other, and he's not the only one. Albert Pike said the Kabbalah is the foundation of Masonry. And he actually said Masonry is to work for the benefit of Judaics. Don't take my word for any of this. I will be providing documents, but feel free to search yourself in whatever search engine you like. But that's it for now.